I am so excited about this pen. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so happy I was able to grab one. So this is the Benu Movie Star. This is a super special pen, especially for me as a YouTube creator. It is part of the Haute collection, which is a newer design that they created for the Benu pens. They're more classic looking, a little bit more subtle. They really invoke that classic high-end feel to me. So one of the ones they came out with this year is called the Movie Star. Now, the Movie Star was made to go in the Everyone Wins nominee gift bags presented to the Oscar nominees in the 5 major acting categories. So it's meant to be a pen that kind of embodies movie cinema and has that Hollywood feel to it, including how they designed the box with the star on the front. It kind of makes me think of the stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame out there and everything, with the movie star right there in the middle. So, so pretty. And you get a feel for what this pen is going to be with that blue background and these bits of gold and the stars and everything. But let me show you it in its full glory. Now, this was the last one they had in stock. I don't know if there's any restocking of these or anything, but this was the last one they had at the time. I know that other stores still have them, like Gold Spot, I think, still has some, and I think you can order them directly through Benu as well. So inside the box, and they've redesigned their boxes. They're still super practical, but there's a little bit more to the presentation these days. So inside here in the cap, which I actually really love the way they've done this. So you just kind of pull up on this little area here, and this is where you have a cute little thank you. You have your booklet that has your warranty and all of your practical information about your Benu. And then over here you have a cartridge converter, and it's just a SMID cartridge converter, very standard. And you also get a very large ink cartridge. Now, I don't know what ink is actually in these. I've never actually wrote with them, but I've heard it's a really nice ink. So you have everything from the get-go just to get started. So you don't have to worry about if you're gifting it to somebody if they have everything they need. And then we have this part of the box. I love this new addition of this little color. It kind of gives a nice vibrancy and really seems to fit with the type of pens they create. And then inside here, you just kind of pull this up and it opens up and there's your pen. And this one is so incredibly stunning. It's a really deep blue, but it has this like micro sparkle to it that makes you think of the night sky, and it just sparkles so incredibly beautifully. And then along with that nice, amazing background, you have these silver, almost iridescent stars that glitter throughout it. And they are so stunning. You have some in the cap, you have some in the body. Now, I have to imagine the placement is probably a little different in each pen. And then along with those stars, if you look, you actually have gold specks as well, which are incredible. I mean, the way that this pen comes together is just absolutely stunning. I know my lighting isn't doing it justice, but it is so beautiful. And then it has these beautiful gold little trims and everything. Simply stunning. Now the Hautes are a little bit more squared off, I think, than any of my other Benu pens, with maybe the exception of, oh gosh, what was the Comet one? I can't remember off the top of my head. They have so many names, but they do tend to have a lot of facets to them. But this one just has the 4, and so it's not gonna roll anywhere, which I really like the practicality of that. And then when you unscrew it, you of course get your rounded grip section, so you're not trying to play with some squared off grip section or anything. Then you have your classic Benu nib there. This one feels a little larger because it is a stub nib. So, and not only is it a stub nib, it's a 1.5 stub nib. I think the Haunts are the first Haunt. I need to look up how that word is pronounced. But anyhow, I think the 1.5 is the biggest stub nib that they make. I don't know how big normal stubs go into since they're pretty new to me, but I found I love them. I love the calligraphy feel that they have. So since their last one was a 1.5 stub, it just felt like it was fated to be. I had been looking at a 1.1, but now I can compare all of them, which will be fun. And then inside here is where you put your cartridge converter. So we're just going to go ahead and put that in there. Just kind of slips in, and then you put this on. Oh, that's a little tight there. It's actually tight on the converter, not on this part, which is interesting. I wonder how that's going to end up working and if that's normal. If you guys have one of these pens, let me know if that's normal. If not, I will do something, but I just don't know if it's normal or not. Really, really stunning. It's supposed to, I think it's supposed to be the night sky, and then you have your stars, and I think it's the gold that's supposed to represent like the camera flashes from like walking on the red carpet or something. I don't know. I just think it's really cool and really, really comfortable. I do think it's probably the same size as a talisman, but let's actually look. Since I love my blue pens, here are some of my blue pens. So this is a talisman right here. And you can see how it's a little bit more rounded off and has a lot more facets than the Haunt. Oh, and this is actually a little bit shorter. I was thinking they were the same length. So let's see if the Euphoria is the same length. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's about the size, maybe a little bit smaller than the Euphoria there, and less facets, so it's a little bit more steady. I mean, they're both pretty steady, but that's interesting to me because I was really curious about that. Now, I will be inking this up in a moment and showing you how it writes. I have the perfect new ink. It was in.
Destiny brought us together, but then we messed it up. You stole my heart. It used to be hollow, a battery that wouldn't charge. The first kiss, the first touch. Do you remember?
It's been about a week since I recorded the first part of this video. I felt like I needed to come on here and give you a little update on this pen. So I thought maybe the slight bit of catching that I was feeling was in my head. Maybe it was the ink. So I decided to go ahead and I was going to clean out the pen and put an ink that I knew wouldn't be any issues to double make sure that the nib was having issues. So I went to take apart the pen, as you do, and this is what happened. So the cartridge is in this part, and it's no longer attached to my pen over here. No big deal, things happen, but kind of a big deal. So this is what's going on. Because this opening was so tight, and the fact that it got pulled off somehow from the nib portion of the pen, it is now stuck in the body of the pen and I cannot get it out, which renders the pen completely useless for me. It's not something that occurred to me could happen. It should have, but it didn't. And now with not being able to retrieve it, I actually made a little short on that. I was like, I don't know what to do. So I've tried a couple of methods to get it out. Like I try to use some tweezers and I can't get a good enough grip on it. And I'm worried I'm going to damage things more. So what I ended up doing is I decided I would contact Atlas first because that's where I bought it from. However, it's been more than a month because I set this pen aside when I got back from Stationery Fest for my birthday. I knew that it had been probably too long for me to do a return process, but I did want to reach out for them. I also wanted to ask them if they had any suggestions of what I could do to try and get this cartridge out. They didn't really have any suggestions as far as that goes, but they did offer for me to return the pen because it had only been, I think, 2 days past the day, like that 30-day mark. And they're very sweet about it. Their customer service is top notch. And they were like, they understood that, I'd set it aside for my birthday and everything. And I'm really grateful that they're going to let me return it. They do not have another one of these in stock. And so I opted to go for a credit because there's another Benu pen that's going to be releasing very soon, but hasn't hit the shops yet that I think I would like to buy as a replacement. Now, I really like the idea of the Movie Star pen. I'm contemplating whether or not I want to buy it from a different retailer and, spend the money again and get a different nib size because I think the 1.5 stub is probably just a little bit too wide for me, honestly. So I just think this pen wasn't meant for me. And this is like a total one-off. I've never had a problem like this with Benu before. I've never heard of anyone having a problem with a Benu before. This is totally a one-off type thing, in my opinion. Benu is such a great brand, and they take so much care in all of the things that they do, and they make such gorgeous products that I don't want to give them a bad name. Accidents happen. Things like every company is going to have at least one pen that goes astray every once in a while. And I mean like individual pen, not like the whole make of the pen. So I just wanted to make sure I told you guys that and told you what we were doing. Since I can't take the cartridge out, I did clean like the nib and everything as best I could. And I'm going to cap this all up and then I'm going to put it in a plastic bag because I'm concerned about that ink in there leaking, but there's not really anything I can think to do. I did email them after they asked if I wanted to return it and was like, I can't remove that converter cartridge. So I'm going to put it in a plastic bag unless you guys have any other ideas. I'll put it in this bag and then I'll put this bag inside the box so everything is really protected and ship it back that way. The other thing that I wanted to tell you about that whole process is not only did they offer to take the pen back, they also sent me a return label. So I just have to print it out, put it on the box, and it's all done. I don't have to worry about anything else. And the seamlessness of that is so nice. And to not have to go back and forth trying to get it fixed and things like that. So I really appreciate Atlas for all that they do. And I truly think they're an amazing company. And I'm so grateful that last year I was able to work in their affiliate program. Currently, I'm not, but I still really believe in the company. So they'll be linked down below for you guys. Anyhow, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope it's helpful to you. And until next time, I'll see you real soon.